What up?
Bud, how you doing?
Not much. I just got informed we were owned by Dave 25, bro.
Oh shit, dude. He took over?
Yeah, I wonder what it's like to be owned.
You got a new boss, huh?
Yes.
Well, he knows what's best.
Yeah, it's too bad everybody knows where he lives now, and Granny doxed him completely with the Gabster. Why don't you go back to living with your wife in the basement of your grandparents' house, Mr. Ownership? You don't even own your own house or your own car.
What a loser.
I know, right?
Living with his mom. Fucking idiot.
Whatever. Him and his wife live with his grandma.
Oh, that's even worse.
I know. Even you can call him a loser, Jesse.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, finally. Somebody on the hierarchy that's below you.
It's fun, dude. I feel kind of good about it. I'm higher up than him, you know, looking down at the idiot.
Yeah, it's gotta feel good, you know.
How is he even married? That's a surprise.
Well, his wife's not that big of a prize, let's be honest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Nah, he's all right. I just think it's funny. Like Granny spent like the better half of like a week like doxing him and shit after we were telling him he's a Fed, and then he goes and does federal shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Old Southern has amazing smoked wings. Yeah, I bet. Old Southern's great. How are you today,
Yeah,
Jesse?
I still haven't had Old Southern.
Oh, really?
I don't think so, no.
I guess there's one in Arden Hills.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to hit up that Pancheros. It's like right up the block from us.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I know. We got one pretty close by. I noticed it the other day.
Yeah. Well, the one I used to go to was off of 694 in Central, basically.
Do you want me to do a video eating it for you, and you can kind of do it? I'll do ASMR, and you can pretend like you're eating it.
No, that sounds horrific.
I'll ship you one. You can eat it at the same time.
Yeah.
We should eat burritos at the same time, dude. I don't think anybody's really doing that kind of shit. Fucking unison burrito eating. The internet would explode.
Yeah, it would.
Hey, you know that clip I showed you, Mr. In Between? You should watch that show. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get around to it probably. I don't know. It seems okay.
I think it's on Hulu, but it's.
In all honesty, that Barry looked better.
Yeah, it's funny because Barry and Mr. In Between are somewhat similar. I mean, Mr. In Between is a hitman. He doesn't do any acting or anything. It's more about like Barry's more about the hitman trying to manage his acting career and his girlfriend, and Mr. In Between is him more like being a hitman trying to manage having a daughter. So they are similar. Like it'd be kind of cool to review both shows and see the similarities, but every season they get a little bit more and the action ramps up, and I think you dig it, man, because this hitman, he's just got this evil smile all the time, and then he goes home to his like little daughter and he's like playing toys, and it's a pretty cool like contrast, and the character is fucking terrifying, dude. They make him so scary. he's like the hitman that kills the other hitmen, you know, like the other evil people out there. That's who he goes after and punishes. So he's like even worse, almost. Like it's pretty crazy. Just like his cover, the cover art of the series. He just has this like evil smile, and he's always got it on, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, those are the kind of Barry and that one are the kind of the newer shows that I've been really digging. Other than The Boys, of course. I don't think I've seen the latest one of that. I think I have one more to watch.
Of The Boys? Did you say you have one more to watch of The Boys?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
one
I got
more
one more
season
to
or one more
watch.
episode?
Oh, you think it's the best one?
No, I said one more season or one more episode.
One more episode.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's the problem with The Boys is like they always end on like cliffhangers, like you know what I mean, like because the like, oh next season, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's something with all TV series where it's tough. It's like, how do you wrap up the season but then still have something that the people want to come back for, you know? And usually they just wrap it up, and then at the very end there's like some other thing that pops up, or like, oh, this guy's here too now, or but I think that's a really hard thing to do. Just like give the people closure but then still want them to come back and see more of. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting into more like TV. Well, I guess I kind of have been, but you know, TV is like the best it's ever been right now.
The best it's ever been right now? I don't know about that.
I think so. I think it's the golden age of TV. I mean, they're putting more money into it than they ever have.
Nothing that you're citing is even on TV.
Or, yeah, what do you mean? Or on streaming, TV, whatever.
Like, there's nothing on mainstream TV. Hero-gasm was fun. Yeah, that was pretty funny. The, like, third episode or whatever, second episode.
What one?
Oh,
Hero, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and, like, early on when that dude, like, crawls into that dude's dick.
Yeah, I think that was the first episode. That was pretty great.
Yeah.
I made my mom watch it. I was like, hey, come here. She's just like, what the fuck? We were watching it together, and then in the first season, when that girl like sits on that guy's face and crushes his face, my mom's like, this is too much. I can't do it. Like she watches like the fucking Breaking Bad, anything, you know, but that was too much. It's like the sex is weird. Like, all right, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the octopus. Of course, Kong likes that creepy weirdo.
Yeah, the Deep is great. How he's just like takes the octopus and leaves. He's like, come on. Like it's his date. Remember when like I guess it's all streaming services technically, not television, but it's, you know, it's pretty much the same thing. But there used to be, um, uh, like if a big actor would go on TV, it would be more of like a cameo or like, oh, their career's going downhill. But now it's like all the big stars have their own shows, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of just how it is, I guess. It's always how it is, though. Gotta have shows if you want to be a star, bruh.
Yeah. But it seemed like back in the day it was tougher. It was like everyone thought like George Clooney was so special because he did ER and then got more famous.
Yeah, but that's just because there's a bunch of more stuff, right? Like, I mean, with everything being streaming, I mean, production of like shows is through the roof. There's more of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the streaming now. It's like,
what up, Foba? What up, Mr. President?
People probably watch more of the fucking streaming and stuff than they do of actual movies.
I don't know that they're watching more. It's just the production cost is lower, so there's more of them. Because like to make it for like a streaming channel, it costs you way less. Because you don't have all the overhead of like having to broadcast it and all the. I mean, like the equipment at a TV station is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But then you've got like, you know, Netflix, Amazon, like all these companies that are popping in, and then you still have, you know, CBS, NBC, all that shit.
I think HBO Max is, you know, it's kind of the fucking OG. It's kind of always has been. But whenever I watch a HBO show, I'm like, the production is top notch. Like they're really good at entertainment too. It's like, it almost suffers like some of the character development, but it's still, you're still like, all right, at least I'm going on a ride. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what like parameters or what they have for HBO, but they fucking nailed how to like give you a good TV show.
Well, they've been doing it forever.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They were the big cable network at the very beginning, you know, before all these other streaming services popped up and whatnot. Now they got HBO Max, and yeah, they got some good shit. I like what is it? Amazon Prime's really good too, though.
Yeah, I think Amazon Prime's probably the best because it also comes with Prime, you know?
Right, and I like that you can rent movies too. And they have the thing where you can rent movies in the theater, like, or you can buy them for like $20 or rent a movie for like $20. It's in the theaters. And it's like, that's kind of expensive, but at the same time, you take two people to the movies and get some popcorn and shit, you're paying more. So it's like, I don't know, I guess it's not as big of a screen, but I do like that. Like, you can rent, usually the movies are like $2 or $3 if they're not in the theaters, or between like 3 and 6. Oh, dude, you need to watch X, the new Ty West movie, the guy who made In a Valley of Violence. It's pretty fucking good. It's like a dark comedy, kind of like or a dark horror or comedy horror movie, I guess you could call it. But it's like the same, like, tongue-in-cheek, like In a Valley of Violence. Like, he's just making fun of horror movies, more or less, and it's pretty good. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, I'll check it out. That Valley of Violence is real good.
Yeah, Approachable. I was telling him about it. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't tell you that I watched it yet, but Approachable, I'd check it out too. It's pretty crazy. The premise is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, basically. Yeah. Like they're trying to shoot this porn video in the 70s.
Don't tell me anymore. I don't want to know anymore. I'll watch it.
And
FOMO says, I like it when my seat vibrates. It feels good, man.
There's this character named John that you don't think is gonna die, but Corey, he dies.
Okay.
And the real killer is this bear. That's the twist. It was all a bear.
All right. Well, now I don't need to watch it.
Is that FOMO? What up, FOMO? FOMO Nation.
Yeah, dude. FOMO's been on YouTube crushing it.
Nice.
He's been doing some IRL.
Hell yeah. I like some of the IRL stuff. Like, I was talking to Curtis about that, like just going on, because I do some, so much shit we do is online and by a computer. It's like, it's nice to go out and record like some nice nature or trail or some shit. But I think once I get service on my phone again, I think I might just like walk around and stream, go downtown or something. I still am going to do those street view things probably within the next couple weeks and just go downtown Minneapolis, North Minneapolis, and tell people about Twitch Talk.
Hey, Corey, you know that movie Jesse was talking about? The old guy dies. Yeah, I mean, the old guy should die, right? FOMO said I had a good show last night and took it down. He said, why aren't you on Steel Toe 2 days anymore? I don't know. Aaron texted me on Monday and said it was a money thing, but then today said it wasn't a money thing, so who knows? You'll have to ask him. I think yeah, I'm only on Wednesdays now.
Oh, God.
Whatever. I was only 1 day when I started, so whatever.
Yeah. But that's not a good move. You're the funniest person on there.
Well, I appreciate that. I resent the Thursday move. Well, thank you, Scott. It'll just give me more time to focus on this stuff because I've been trying to get this up and running for like 3 weeks, but like the art and then the like theme song and everything just keeps lagging behind. But we got a different concept every day of the week for YouTube from 10 to 11. It's the whole reason why we moved Twitch Talk down to 11. Bummed me out so bad when I heard that today. Yeah, it was just weird. It was just weird getting a message saying that like everybody's taking a pay cut and it was money related, and then like him saying it wasn't money related, and watching like everybody hit the goals and stuff. It's very weird constantly getting two different stories, you know?
What does that mean though? It's like, oh, actually it's not money. It's like, well, okay, well then what? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe, I don't know. I think maybe he doesn't enjoy me on the show because I'm the only one that stands up to him, maybe. I'm not sure. I honestly think it's money related. Like, I think that there's less money made on YouTube overall. There's more views, but there's less money coming in from YouTube. So, yeah. I mean, but I don't know, hitting goals and shit. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not in charge of the books, so.
Right.
And like the other thing is like we've made the goal almost every day I've been on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think there's only been like 2 days where we didn't make our goal that I've been on. No, I'm pretty sure it's a money thing. You know, honestly, in the summer, all the money goes down. Like Twitch Talk is down. Like the money, I'm almost positive it's a money thing. Like, I think him saying it wasn't a money thing is just trying to like give the illusion that it's not a money thing. I don't know. It sounded like a money thing to me. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't watch it. Some people were saying that it wasn't a money thing or whatever. Like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, like no lie. I knew this was coming down the pipeline. Like, as the belt gets tightened financially, I will be the first one cut out because I make the most money. Like, April probably makes the second most, but April and him share an account. Like, so they're not, like, that's not overhead to him, right? But, like, I make more money than Johnny, and I make more money than Oz, so it makes sense that I'm the one to cut out. And if he's putting April, because he's probably putting April in on Thursdays, I would think. And that's, like, less overhead for him, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it's honestly like, this happens every summer though. I mean, like summer streaming is fucking tough. And if,
Yeah.
you know, if the Biden economy or the inflation keeps going up, I mean, streaming, like the model of like living off streaming is tough, you know?
Yeah, it's just like comedy. It's like in the summer, people go outside more. It's like they're not gonna go in the basement of a bar or sit in their house on the computer as much. Like, it just isn't how it goes.
Yeah. It's money related, but it's better for drama to get more money to say it's something else. Aaron thrives after. Right. I mean, that's exactly it. Like the show's always kind of been a drama monster, so it's easier to do that, you know?
Oh, Corey, I sent you a 30-second clip in Messenger. You should play that. It's Tom trying to rap, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we'll do it on Twitch Talk. Scott Richard
Oh,
Staska,
okay, nice.
And to be honest, I'm really tired of talking about and going after other streaming personalities all show long. If I cared about those other people, I'd be watching them instead. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, that's a big hit, you know, like on that, you know, it's there's a model of like the way that people on YouTube go after people, and I just don't know how sustainable it is long term. You know, like that's the problem. It's like everybody's trying to juice their numbers and get up. You know, I mean, like I was on the phone with Josh Denny yesterday because Josh was like pissed because Aaron was talking shit about him. You know, and it's like, why are you talking shit? You know, it's the stirring up the drama thing is one thing, but it just, you know, you can alienate people too. And I think, I don't know, like I understand both angles of it, because I know sometimes drama's funny, but you know, this is one of the things that's really interesting to me is just that when Steel Toe was firing on all cylinders, like on the radio and everything, it was just a different thing, you know. And I know Aaron will say he likes it better this way, but I don't know. I just remember like we would come in and just have fun, you know. Now it's like we got to dig up drama, money's a belt. I mean, it just seems like it's getting less fun, and I think that eventually that might carry over into the product. I don't know for sure though. He's also lowering the evening goal and half the time and crowd was too hard to hit. Right. I mean, that's, well, and he's going to lower all the goals, hopefully, by cutting me out of one day. I mean, that's the whole goal, right?
Right.
Somebody said in chat you made 300 a show. He didn't deny it. I make more than that. Like, again, I'm telling you, like if shit goes wrong financially, I am absolutely the first head cut, but that's because I negotiated a higher pay. Because I'm actually a comic. Like, I do stuff other than this. Aaron's leeching off other streamers' audience. Not that it's a bad thing, but that's all it is lately. Branding, Keemstar, etc. Right. You want drama from other shows. You have content, not drama amongst your own channel. Right. Well, and that's kind of the thing. It's this antiquated shock jock model where you go after people, but there's a reason why there's not that many of them around anymore, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that kind of stuff is fun every once in a while, but I don't know.
I get how you got to grow, but I'm personally not listening for that. Total lot, understand. How long until Aaron turns into the LOL cow? I don't know. Corey, let's start a fake beef. Corey versus FOMO. Kong, I'll be honest, I miss Adrian. Hey, you know, I liked Adrian on Friday. I got nothing against Adrian. I still have nothing against Adrian. I think it's funny that he named me in a cease and desist, but beyond that, I have nothing against it. I never have. Aaron flat out says it's clickbait. He's doing it to get more viewers. Right, but those viewers don't stay is the problem. I mean, that's the problem with that method a lot of the times. And, you know, you see it in Twitch. I see it on Twitch all the time where people, like, they'll pop in. Like, Jesse's seen it a million times on Twitch. You guys all have if you've been on Twitch Talk. People will pop in and they'll start interacting with the community and they'll start this and that, but they're just there to get views. People can smell that shit, man.
Right.
It's definitely is changed. It used to be all fun and comedy with a little bit of seriousness sprinkled in, and there's the drama bullshit gets old fast. Yeah. Well, maybe, I mean, again, here's what we'll do. Maybe on this show, the 10 to 11 stuff, we'll just focus on doing more comedy stuff, because I know like Twitch Talk is kind of its own beast with like news and stuff. And you know, a lot of people who get mad about all the news, like I get people that ask me about that. Like there are people that want me to cultivate the news for them. They want that, so I have to do that. Plus I enjoy it. So yeah, and I miss it. Been listening since day one. Now I'm honestly just kind of worn out. Don't have much else on my radar to listen to in the morning. So I thought, yeah, I mean that's kind of what it is, you know. Only the night goal drops $100. Not all shows. Right, but that 500 is what he cut, right? I mean, so he cut 300 and then he's netting 2 or something like that, right? I don't know. Lauren has to run a business now, so the stress is higher. On the radio, he didn't have to worry about that. Sure. Aaron's business model is fucked. May have tried to tell Aaron what he can do better. He doesn't listen, so if it fails, it's all on him. Yeah, I agree. LOL. Corey definitely Icaruses himself. He lifted himself to a higher level. So when the sun goes supernova, he's the first one burnt. Well, yeah, but that's how it always is, man. Like if you're if you're at a business and they're doing layoffs, like the people who get paid the most are always the first laid off. Like I've been telling, like, it's funny because like there's people like, oh, ha, ha, ha. Like I knew something. I knew it was announced today because my inbox was blowing up with some people who are like, have always like, I get inboxes from people who hate me all the time on that show. Like it's really funny how many people in Steel Toe just hate me. And a lot of people are friendly to my face and then talk shit behind my back. But like my inbox was blowing up. Good. I'm glad you're gone. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, dude, like whatever. Clicks on a video aren't loyal listeners. They just want to see stuff about that guy. Right. And that's kind of my point with all of it. Is like, you look at like when Bubba carried us or when Keeps, you get some stuff, but those people aren't fans. Like they're fans of the people they came to see, and they'll check you out as long as you're talking about the thing they came to see. But then a lot of the times they just leave.
Yeah,
I see him in public quite a bit. We do the Eagles Cowboy beef, and I'm going to one of his shows next week. Nice. Going after people only lasts so long. So him lowering the goal only $300 a week for the evening show, he's still making more money in the end. Yeah. I just like your background with the ocean and flowers, very relaxing. Yeah. Whatever Aaron's doing, it's working. I've turned on a couple people. It's a nice morning show. April's a good look. I like it when you're on just as much. Yeah, word. I'll be the first cut at my job, most likely, because I make the most. Right. Yeah, I've been doing backwards. I've been talking to your face. I've been talking to your face, shit to your face, and not being nice to you behind your back. Yeah, you're doing it wrong, bro.
Con, you're gonna get cut at your job because you're terrible at it. It has nothing to do with the money. Because you're gonna piss on packages.
He doesn't even have packages to piss on anymore.
That's why he's gonna get fired. They're gonna be like, "Where the hell are you getting these packages?"
Tell us a bedtime story so we can fall asleep. No, I'm not gonna tell you a bedtime story. 7 minutes before Twitch Talk starts, bro. You gotta buck up, camper. We got way more to go before you sleep.
Yeah, fucking buck up, camper.
Yeah, buck up, camper.
It's just starting.
Should we watch Tom rap before we leave?
Yes. I think some people get a kick out of it. You will too, I think.
You go ahead and sit over there and you be my friend. I'm going to sit over here and be a friend. Not really, because I don't really give a shit about what you fucking say. Because what you ever say is all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way over there. And all I got to know is, do you even care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you want to say? What do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to be? What do you want to say? What do you want to be? What do you want to say? It doesn't really matter because I'm over here.
Because I'm over here.
That's fucking terrible.
He's just like,
Why would you make me watch that? That's fucking terrible.
Because it's great, dude. Fucking Tom is just like, what am I gonna? What are you gonna say?
I think anti-comedy has addled your brain.
Dude, you know that's great.
I don't.
Fucking Tom just frozen. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? He just can't. He's just stuck. Yeah, that's a fucking microwave coffee, Corey. Settle down.
I don't know, man.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
When did you guys step over you? I hope he doesn't have Lyme disease or something.
Kilo's got Lyme disease, you guys.
Tick attached to it.
Do dogs get Lyme disease?
Lethargy is one of the symptoms. And sticky things on their fur is sticky.
He's just sleeping like dogs do, and she's like, I hope he doesn't have Lyme disease.
Tick attached.
Pretty sure it's just called sleeping.
It's not sleepy or lazy. Lyme disease. Tomorrow I will be playing piano and you're gonna end something.
Your dog has Lyme disease? I never knew dogs could get Lyme disease. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why they have to wear that front line to protect them.
Yeah, but I put that on 2 days after I had the tick attached. Yep.
Is it contagious?
I think you're contagious.
And contagious. A lot of fucking show here.
Deadly contagious.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, Corey.
Yeah, you should get mad about it, bro. That'll help, right? Is your mom interfering with your show?
Yeah, she's trying to interrupt. She's fucking the worst. Get rid of her.
All right. Well, that's going to be our show for today. We got to go over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Corey Adam Comedy. It's time for Twitch Talk, baby.
Woohoo, Twitch Talk.
Jesse,
Love you guys. Take care.
Jesse, did you have fun today?
Over there. Yeah, of course.
What did you learn
We'll
today?
see you over
What did you learn?
T.
What's your lesson of the day?
I learned that dogs can get Lyme disease.
Yeah, so did I. That's a pretty valuable lesson. All right. Are you coming over to Twitch? We'll see you on Twitch, baby.